Hi, welcome to the G-Puncher tutorial about how to do repositioning. And this part, I'm going to show you it runs, it's a long part. It's a 99 inches long part. The punching range of this punch press is 72. And as well, this is a geometry G-Puncher called square grid, which is also out of range. And let's see how we can punch it, okay? So I'm going to turn the heat on so you can see the tools, and we're going to move on to the sheet design. And I'm going to start from fresh, and the reposition is on. Even it's on, it's not going to punch it. We say by system and let G-Puncher try to figure it out. It's going to complain. We see the sequence, the pattern didn't get punched, the line on the bottom didn't get punched, and the line on the top didn't get punched, okay? Why and how we can punch it, okay? There is a couple ways. Let me just make sure I save it. I'm going to reset the sequence, and what you can do is let G-Puncher. I'm going to turn this option out of split long patterns. What G-Puncher is going to do the math and split these long lines and this line and this line into two segments. What means two lines. This is going to become two lines. This is going to become two lines, and G-Puncher is going to explode this pattern automatically. Okay. Now, this can be done, as I said, the splitting can be done manually or let G-Puncher do it. Okay, so this time we're gonna let G-Puncher do it. We go with the auto split long patterns, and we just say by system. And G-Puncher tells you, you know what? I'm splitting, and please check the results. And it goes on, and that's the splitting, and everything is inside the sequence. As you can see, G-Puncher split in two lines, 1, 2, 1, 2. And also the pattern is exploded into single hits. Okay, so everything can be punched before reposition and after reposition. The reposition is done automatically. Okay, so as I said, there is another different way of doing it. Okay, if we generate G code, we would see the G code G25, the G25, and let me get this inside the area, and we find it G25, which is the reposition command, is there, okay? And G-Puncher figured it out all by itself. Now I'm gonna open this part again, and it is called reposition. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't know if I'll save it here. Reposition right here. Okay, now if we go see, we have the long lines again and the long pattern. Okay, now you can split it manually. How do you do that? You can do it here with the geometry split. In this case, I know if I split it in two segments of the same length, that's gonna do it. Okay, so I just click it after it split it in 2 or 4 or wherever you think a number of pieces you want. In this case, I just wanted 2 lines, so I'm gonna enter 2 and press enter, and then I'm gonna click the line. As you can see, it split it in 1, 2. Same thing with the other one, 1, 2. And this one, when you click on a grid, in a long grid, what G-Puncher is gonna do is gonna split it in half. Okay, one grid and the second grid. So before reposition, it's gonna be able to punch this line, this grid, and that grid. And then after reposition, it's gonna punch this grid, this line, and this line. And let's figure it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's start from fresh. Let's say automatic sequence, and we leave the auto reposition on, but this one is off because we already done the splitting manually. So I just say by system, and there we go. Everything is inside. Okay. So we done it manually and automatically. Okay. Now, you can also do reposition manually. This was done automatic by system. Let's do it manually. You can always turn the auto reposition off and say sequence, reset all, start from fresh, and say sequence automatic by system. And G-puncher occurs since the auto reposition is off. G-puncher use punch half of it. How do we do the rest? Manually, you click on the G25, which is the reposition command, and you can move the table. I'm going to minimize this a little bit. You know, normally I line bold lines on the right, click it, and then I position my word holders on Soligram, okay? And I click it there, and then I do the automatic again by system, and then it's fully done, okay? That's done manually. And you can combine the manual splitting with the manual reposition, or you want to do it automatically, that's fine too, but don't forget that you got to split the patterns and the lines. Why? If we look at the, let's reset all. If we look at the, let's open the part again. No, I'm going to open the blank again. When we try to do the reposition, let's try it. Let's move the table. I'm going to click on the reposition command. And you think about it, when it's before reposition, you just watch on the left and the right side. The line is out of the punching range. Okay, both lines, the one on top and the one on the bottom, and same as the grid pattern is out of the punching range. And then after reposition, when you reposition, since the line is still a long line, the left piece of both lines on the left side, they are out of range, so it cannot be punched. Okay. Same thing happens with the grid. That's why we can. You have to use the auto split long pattern, or go to the part design and use the manual split, geometry split. Okay. Hopefully this is going to help you, and you learn some skills from on how to do reposition. If not, you can call me, and I'll happily do a demonstration before you purchase the software. Okay. My name is Joe Torres. So you can call 209-740-4682. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.